Now the reason the enlightened prince and the wise general conquer the enemy whenever they move, and their achievements surpass those of ordinary men, is foreknowledge. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the results of 100 battles. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Only when a man will not do some things is he capable of doing great things. Pretend inferiority and encourage his arrogance. All men can see these tactics whereby I conquer, but what none can see is the strategy out of which victory is evolved. Invincibility lies in the defense, the possibility of victory in the attack. Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Be extremely subtle, even to the point of formlessness. Be extremely mysterious, even to the point of soundlessness. Thereby you can be the director of the opponent's fate. Every duty is a charge, but the charge of oneself is the root of all others. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to. I am not fond of disputation. He who is prudent and lies in wait for an enemy who is not, will be victorious. If fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight, even though the ruler forbid it. If fighting will not result in victory, then you must not fight even at the ruler's bidding. If your opponent is of choleric temper, irritate him. People can have a long-term life plan only if they know their private property is secure. To fight and conquer in all our battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. A good commander is benevolent and unconcerned with fame. He who knows when he can fight and when he cannot, will be victorious. Confront them with annihilation, and they will then survive. Plunge them into a deadly situation, and they will then live. When people fall into danger, they are then able to strive for victory. He will win who knows how to handle both superior and inferior forces. He will win whose army is animated by the same spirit throughout all its ranks. Prohibit the taking of omens, and do away with superstitious doubts. Then, until death itself comes, no calamity need be feared. The art of war teaches us to rely not on the likelihood of the enemy's not coming, but on our own readiness to receive him, not on the chance of his not attacking, but rather on the fact that we have made our position unassailable. Know your enemy and know yourself, and you can fight 100 battles without disaster. The opportunity to secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. The quality of decision is like the well-timed swoop of a falcon, which enables it to strike and destroy its victim. Balk the enemy's power, force him to reveal himself. For them to perceive the advantage of defeating the enemy, they must also have their rewards. Quickness is the essence of the For to win 100 victories in 100 battles is not the acme of skill. To subdue the enemy without fighting is the acme. If ignorant both of your enemy and yourself, you are certain to be in peril. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without Hence the saying, "If you know the enemy and you know yourself, your victory will not stand in doubt. If you know heaven and you know earth, you may make your victory complete." The enlightened ruler is heedful, and the good general full of caution. If you are far from the enemy, make him believe you are near. Of all those in the army close to the commander, none is more intimate than the secret agent. Of all rewards, none more liberal than those given to secret agents. Of all matters, none is more confidential than those relating to secret operations. If we know that our own men are in a condition to attack, but are unaware that the enemy is not open to attack, we have gone only halfway towards victory. Secret operations are essential in war. Upon them the army relies to make its every move. If our soldiers are not overburdened with money, it is not because they have a distaste for riches. If their lives are not unduly long, it is not because they are disinclined to longevity. The general who advances without coveting fame and retreats without fearing disgrace, whose only thought is to protect his country and do good service for his sovereign, is the jewel of the kingdom. To see victory only when it is within the ken of the common herd is not the acme of excellence. There has never been a protracted war from which a country has benefited. Thus it is that in war the victorious strategist only seeks battle after the victory has been won, whereas he who is destined to defeat first fights and afterwards looks for victory. Thus, what is of supreme importance in war is to attack the enemy's strategy. The art of war is of vital importance to the state. It is a matter of life and death, a road either to safety or to ruin. Hence it is a subject of inquiry which can on no account be neglected. The good fighters of old first put themselves beyond the possibility of defeat, and then waited for an opportunity of defeating the enemy.
Hence that general is skillful in attack whose opponent does not know what to defend, and he is skillful in defense whose opponent does not know what to attack.
It is essential to seek out enemy agents who have come to conduct espionage against you and to bribe them to serve you. Give them instructions and care for them. Thus doubled agents are recruited and used.